because I know we're bringing on now the UFC fighter Frank the Crank Camacho. We do have a breaking news announcement regarding Frank's UFC fight. Good morning, Frank.
Hey, good morning, guys. It's what time is it over there?
9:43.
Yeah.
9:43. Okay,
AM.
yeah, man. Good morning. Yeah. I mean, just got news this morning. It's probably the afternoon right now. It's probably like almost like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, but 4 o'clock. I don't even know. But yeah, we got news. Yeah, bad news, man.
You want me to reveal or you want to?
Just Jack and Poe. Let's Jack and
Let's
Poe.
go, Crank.
Yeah, no.
Guys,
No, man.
go ahead.
So this morning upon arrival to the UFC hotel here in Vegas, it's a protocol that you get tested immediately, and then you have to quarantine in your hotel room for a day. I got a call this morning that I tested positive for COVID. We were like, oh, okay. So we wanted to do a second test, and the UFC had us come down again, and we did a second test, and I tested positive again. They rushed it to the lab within hours. I got the results. So officially I'm pulled from the card, and yeah, it's such a bummer, like the virus really just doesn't discriminate.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling though, Frank?
Man, Chris, this virus, man, it's a bitch. Sorry, I just had to.
Let's bring it back,
I'm
guys.
so sorry. I just
Remix. Now, hey, if the governor can say it, you can say it.
No, but okay. Like in all seriousness, though, aside, I'm so glad that, driving in, I had like a little sore throat and just like a little runny nose, and at first I was just thinking like, yo, man, is it the California fires? Because I was driving in from California. Right. Is it? Usually it's always the dry air in Vegas because of the desert. But man, knock on wood. Thank goodness that that I'm healthy and no real severe symptoms. Maybe it's just the beginning of it. I'll definitely keep you guys posted, but I'm going to be making sure that I'm going to be taking all the proper precautions, getting as much sunlight as I can, through the window, a lot of hydration, vitamin C, vitamin D, and all the, multivitamins, and just hydrating and resting up, because the uncertainty, you know what I mean? Like, it's so nerve wracking, especially being away from home. I don't even know. I don't know what to expect, you know what I mean? With COVID, survival rates, apparently are really good, but man, till the day that you get it, it's kind of like, whew, it just got real,
Yeah.
It just got real.
We're praying for you,
yeah, we are.
Frank, and Sarah and the boys.
You talked to the wife, Frank? What the wife and the boys have to say?
Yeah, so, I mentioned it to Sarah. It's such a bummer that I'm away from home, and now my trip is going to be prolonged even longer. So the UFC gave me the option of either the UFC is going to get me a hotel here in Vegas for 10 days, and then I'll get tested, and if I'm negative, then I'll be released from quarantine, right? Mm-hmm. Or they're going to get me a car so I could drive back home, and so I actually opted out to go back to Irvine. So I'm going to be driving back to Irvine in probably like 30 minutes, mm-hmm. and stay at the house that I'm staying at. I have a room, so I'm just going to be isolated in the room there. And then after 10 days, I'm going to get to, periodically tested, and then from there, depending, how it is, the uncertainty, we just don't know what's going to pan out. But if all goes well, perfect world, the UFC will have me booked for another fight ASAP.
Right.
And so when you said you arrived to Vegas this morning, and then you got tested?
I arrived yesterday.
And so you drove from Cali to Vegas. Were there other people?
Correct. Yeah.
Were there other people in the car with you, or did they all have to get tested too?
Oh, and yeah. So this is such a weird thing, is because the guy that I drove with, we were training Alex Perez, UFC flyweight. He he was in my whole training camp. All my training partners, all my coaches, they all tested negative.
Wow.
Real funky, real weird, yeah. And so I'm like thinking. So here's the list of my testing, right? Prior to leaving Guam, so I got offered the fight, and I didn't want to leave Guam till I got tested, right? Just precautionary. I don't want to be that guy on the airplane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Got tested, came back negative. I flew out to the States. A week ago, before coming to fight week, they sent out a home test kit. So I had to get on Zoom with the doctor, and I had to do the whole thing with my nose myself. Brutal. That was negative. And then, so I was approved to come to fight week. Then I came to fight week, which was yesterday, and was positive. Took another test this morning and came back positive again. So yeah, that's where we're at, and it's such a bummer. I'm just so glad that the UFC is very accommodating, and honestly though, like I'm here I am because I'm not feeling sick or not whatever, and I'm so bummed about my not being able to do my job. But I think right now I'm really focusing on the health and wellness. I really, it's kind of scary just not knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
Like that's the reality of it.
Right.
It's a completely different fight for you right now.
Oh, different, 100%, Sabrina. Like, I had a fight against a guy that's willing to take my head off, literally, on Saturday. But now I have a fight that could potentially, like take my life. So, just another fight that I gotta address, and I gotta like any other fight that I prepare for. I just gotta do my best to prepare and combat it, and the best I can do is try to stay as healthy as possible, get the most amount of rest, hydrate, and take my vitamins, and most importantly, I think just stay positive and stay strong.
Right. Yeah, we're definitely going to be praying for you. I mean, you're the most positive guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it's tough. I know you're looking forward to this fight. I follow you. I know the training camp. It was awesome, right? Training camp was awesome.
Yeah, man. Training camp was good. Man, weight was good. Man, weight cut is good. Man, everything was going perfect for this guy. It was almost like it was too good. Apparently it was. But yeah, hey, we get thrown curveballs all the time, right? There's so much other people that are suffering way more than I am, and when it comes to especially to COVID. So I'm just really blessed to have a really solid, awesome community back home, and an awesome family. You know what I mean? That's constantly sending support and sending awesome messages, and it's really just gonna help me up here, because I feel like this is the hardest battle a lot of times. Staying positive and staying optimistic about situations like this, especially when things start hitting the fan.
Frank, so what up? Were you going to kick this guy's ass or what?
Dude, that was the plan, Chris. Dude, so camp was going so good. It was the last fight of my contract. You know how we're talking, I didn't even, I really was focusing on this one, and, hey, but this is the fight game, and I feel like if anything, this is what martial arts has taught me to do, is you have to adapt to all situations, and it's not only inside the cage. So I'm blessed and I'm lucky, and sorry if I'm a little congested, but yeah, man, we're doing good, we're doing healthy, and I would appreciate it also too if everyone was just tune in and check me out online, and I'll definitely be updating everyone. I could tune in, I could jump in with you guys on Zoom again to give you guys an update on how this whole COVID thing is rocking, So I just urge everyone that, man, this thing doesn't, this COVID thing doesn't discriminate. It says, we say that all the time, right? We say that all the time. It's so easy to throw that around, and so easy to go around and talk about all these conspiracy theories or whatever, but it really has an effect, financially has an effect, socially, emotionally, health, physically, so I hope everyone still takes this thing seriously, and like how Chris always ends the interview, man, wash your hands and wear your mask.
Yeah. It's really bittersweet because we heard about your situation, but just prior to hearing about your situation, we heard about Roki, and we were like, "Hey, Roki's gonna go."
So
and then
I'm so bummed because I heard about Roki too, and he's probably here at the hotel right now, or he's probably flying in, or he's probably here. So I'm not gonna be able to see him. You know what I mean? So it's like, we were so excited. We were messaging each other like, "Yo, Frank, man, we're gonna be on the same car." And I was like, "Yeah, dude." Because there's one thing that's so different about these fights now, is that you're so isolated with versus like prior UFC events. Man, you got the fans, you got the crowd, you got the media. So now I was so happy that I was gonna be with Roki and I could see Roki. We can have like a team dinner after after weigh-ins, all this and that, and but yeah, there's a reason for everything, right? And there's a plan for everything, and man, Roki's gonna do his thing. Roki is gonna when I heard Roki was gonna be on the same fight card, I was like, dang it, man, he's gonna take the fight of the night bonus, dude.
Speaking of fight of the night, go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, dang, Roke, why do you have to join? Why do you have to jump into my fight card, man? Stay away, dude. I need the bonus, man. So he's gonna do really well. If there's, I know firsthand that Roki's one of the hardest workers that I've ever trained with. He is way more than deserved, and it's if anything, it's a very well earned opportunity for him.
Definitely,
he paid it in full, and he's going to be paying, and he's going to be reaping the rewards.
And speaking of working hard, Trevor, you guys are just doing Trevin. Sorry, Trevin. Yeah. Can't believe I said that.
Yes, so I was just messaging Trev too. I was like, man, wow, Rita started out for the local boys, So Trev got the W. I was planning to get the W. Roki's gonna get the W. So, unfortunately, mine's gonna be slightly postponed. But
no, you're still gonna get the W.
Yeah,
it's a different fight.
You're gonna knock out COVID, right? Buddy.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm gonna get 2 W's.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna beat COVID, and then we're gonna get this next UFC win.
Nice, Frank. Our thoughts and prayers with you, Sarah, and the boys. Be safe, man, and keep us posted. And just remember, like you said, this thing's a bitch. Hydrate, take your vitamins, wash your hands. I know you can't stay home, but wear your mask and all that stuff. And Jason was just saying, a little bit ironic, your shirt. We see your shirt there. It says virus.
Oh, it says virus. I know. I had to wear it just for this.
There you go. Thanks, Frank.
But man. But then again, to add to your finishing remarks, Chris. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But I aside from all the stuff with the vitamins and the rest, man, so we all got to stay positive here and stay strong in here, and give as much support as we can to each other. So. And I appreciate you because you guys are giving me the support right now, and I love you guys for that. Thank you.
All day. Thank you, Frank.
Take care.
Be safe.
You too.
Be well, bro.
Later.
That's that.
Bye. We'll check in with you later.
We're going to email you load to go.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. 9:57. Hey, the mayor of Assen took it.
Yeah.
So the takeaways this morning, Bree, because we got to get out for the press conference. We broke the
21 COVID fatalities to date here on Guam. This press conference we got to get out. The press conference is about to start in a couple of minutes.
Right. Yeah, because they always start on time.
Yeah, Dr. Kenny Bourgeois. I am not sure
don't know
what he was saying, but Roki Martinez. He's going to be.
I'm sorry,
he's on the fight card for this weekend. Cheer him on,
Right on.
and also cheer on our boy Frank the